Hey, what's going on, everyone? Mike here with another quick video. Got some pretty cool topics today to talk about. But first, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and also hit the bell so that way you know every time I post a new video. I do plan to do some live stuff coming up soon. Also, this Friday is Friday the 13th, so I will have a special on that as well. So, first thing I want to talk about real quick, Halloween Kills script leaked again. Um, so I won't tell you guys where to find it. I say stay off of Reddit for the most part, but apparently they added some pages that were missing from the original script. I believe the original script was like 97, 98 pages, something to that effect. And then they also added some of the pages for the scenes that were added later into the movie, if that makes any sense. Um, so just want to let you guys know that that is out there. It's not really news at this point, but I don't really care to read it, to be honest with you guys. If I read it, it wouldn't spoil it for me because I'd still want to see the movie. I don't think it's gonna compare to actually seeing the film, but it is out there if you guys are interested in seeing that. Um, so the main reason I'm here is I want to ask a question. Do you guys think there'll be another sequel after Halloween ends? So what raised this question, and I'll pull it up here, is an article from comicbook.com. I guess they interviewed Ryan Freeman regarding that topic. And he hasn't really ruled out the idea of making another sequel, but I just think it's a terrible idea, right? Because if you look at the originals, right, 1978, John Carpenter did not want to do a second sequel, right? Didn't want anything to do with it. Came back for financial reasons. They owed him money, and it was the best way to recoup that money, right? So he came back for that. Halloween 4 was a great follow up to Halloween 2, right? So we're not even going to discuss Halloween 3 because of the separation from Myers. But Halloween 4 was a good sequel. Because that was so successful, everything started to go downhill from there, right? Mustafa Akkad rushed up Part 5, right? So we get multiple writers, multiple directors, multiple producers. Directors were rewriting the script, bringing on their own writers, and it was a giant clusterfuck for the most part. So it just created a really bad sequel, right? Because they tried to rush it out in less than a year for the most part. And then Part 6, they kill off Jamie Lloyd within the first 10, 15 minutes of the film, something like that. Then they have to create a whole new story arc and bring back Tommy Doyle, played by Paul Rudd, right? And then H2O tries to remedy the whole thing by retconning parts 3 through 6, right? So everything just goes downhill, from that point. And I think if they try to continue on after Halloween ends, they risk going down that same path, right? Because right now we have what we call the David Gordon Green trilogy, right? We have Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, right? And he has a script for all of those, right? And Halloween Kills obviously is already done. Halloween Ends getting ready to start production soon. So there's a beginning, middle, and end that was already thought out before they even started filming that first movie, right? So there's no going in and trying to figure out where to go next, right? But if they try to continue after Halloween ends, then they're put back in that situation. All right. If they decide Halloween ends, they're going to kill off Michael Myers, now you have to find a way to bring him back, which is what they did with part 4, right? Part 2, Loomis sets him on fire. He's supposed to be dead. Loomis is dead. They find a way to bring them both back, right? And then every time they get killed off, they have to find another way to bring them back. Same thing if they do that in Halloween Ends. If you kill them off there, which I'm 99% sure is the plan for this particular series, now you have to find a way to bring them back again. So what do? Firing squad like part 4, burn him like part 2, chop his head off like H2O. No matter what he comes back, it starts to get a little boring. And you risk that again. Also, um, I get this feeling they're gonna kill off Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode. What's the point if she's not part of the story arc at that point, right? If you bring back another sequel after Halloween ends, now you have to bring back another series of characters, and then you get forced into rewrites again. And who's gonna direct it? Because it's probably not gonna be David Gordon Green, right? At that point, because he's done what he wanted to do with the series. So what's the point? Um, I just don't see any scenario where that idea works. Um, so that was my quick video for tonight. I just want to know what you guys think should happen. Should there be more? Um, and I'll just say this: I know there are a lot of fans who don't want to see Myers ever die, right? Like Mustafa Akkad said, he said Michael Myers will never die as long as he lives. Michael Myers will live. Um, and as a traditional Halloween fan myself, I would like to see more after that. But what do you do? You know, if you don't bring them back after Halloween ends, do you go and remake the movies again? You know, do you do what Rob Zombie did? And Rob Zombie, with the exception of the first part of that movie, where we get the whole backstory that we didn't need, after that, it's pretty much a shot for shot remake. So you don't want to go back and do another shot for shot remake. We've already been there. But then you don't want to tell a completely different story either, because that's what Rob Zombie did with part two. No one liked that, right? So what do you do after Halloween ends? So I just want to know what do you guys think? Uh, do they bring them back? Do they reboot and go a different direction with the character and maybe add some more characters? I don't know. Um, or do we end it right there? Because in my opinion, I think this is where it should end. As a fan, this is where I think Halloween should end with the David Gordon Green trilogy, because we already know he's poured so much into all three scripts, all three films, and it's gonna give us what we want, right? This is something that's gonna make us happy. Let's end it right there. There's no reason to keep it going. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And like I said, on Friday I'll have probably a nice pre-produced video about how Friday the 13th. I'm sorry, Friday the 13th series, because it is Friday the 13th. This coming Friday. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe and have a good one.